Tottenham target Eberechi Eze was among those to respond to Micky van de Ven's message after Spurs suffered a heartbreaking defeat to PSG in the UEFA Super Cup. Thomas Frank's side appeared just minutes away from lifting the Super Cup after racing into a 2-0 lead, but the match unraveled in dramatic fashion in the closing stages. Van de Ven and Christian Romero both found the net and were solid defensively for much of the tie, but could do little to prevent late goals from substitutes Lee Kangen and Gonçalo Ramos, which dragged the game to penalties. The night went from bad to worse for the Dutch defender when he missed his penalty in the shootout, with Mathys Tel also failing to convert his penalty, allowing the Champions League winners to snatch victory away from Tottenham. Despite the disappointment, Van de Ven shared a motivational message to the fans, prompting a reaction from Eze, a player who could yet become his teammate in the next few weeks. Eberechi Eze joins Tottenham players to react after Spurs' loss. Van de Ven addressed Tottenham supporters in an emotional message on Instagram, apologizing for his missed penalty in the Super Cup defeat to PSG. He captioned his post with, "Devastated about last night. Sorry that I couldn't help the team in a penalty shootout. Proud of the team, we move on and focus on what's ahead. See you Saturday." The post drew plenty of reactions from his teammates, with Dominic Solanke leaving a heart emoji, while Jed Spence and Mohamed Kudus were among those to like the message. One name that stood out among the likes was the Crystal Palace star Eze, who has been strongly linked with a move to Spurs in recent days. Meanwhile, Van de Ven endured a frustrating campaign last season, with injuries limiting him to just 13 Premier League appearances after an impressive debut year in North London. While Football Insider revealed Real Madrid had been interested in Van de Ven earlier in the summer, their attention turned to Dean Howson, leaving the Dutchman focused on making an impact with Spurs in the new season. Tottenham step up Eberechi Eze transfer talks. While Van de Ven's post was emotional, Eze may have fueled speculation about a possible transfer by his reaction to the post. Recent reports suggesting Tottenham are advancing negotiations to sign Eze, with the push to sign him coming after James Maddison's injury in pre-season, leaving Spurs short of creativity in midfield. Arsenal were once thought to be favourites for the Crystal Palace star, but it now appears their North London rivals are moving quickly in an attempt to hijack the deal.